And we are going. What's going on with everybody? It is your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Orange Dungeon, getting into your real raw rugged. And I got someone on the other line, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Who we got here today?
What's down with y'all, man? The Moskino, Sweet Jones the third, baby.
I kind of undersold you because I can honestly say with surety, you are my new favorite artist by far of
Man, stop
2024.
playing with a nigga, man.
Like,
Stop
bro,
capping.
you don't understand how obsessed nigga. You only got like three songs. I've been obsessed with most of the two songs because third song just dropped today. Nigga, you
Yeah,
have not missed. There's nobody that sounds like you. I feel like in rap for the past few years, uh, like a lot of new rappers, everybody chasing trends. Everybody sounds alike. Nobody's really doing their own thing. Nigga,
yeah.
it's not a nigga on earth that sound like Moskino at all.
Nah, facts, I appreciate that shit, gang. But really, that shit just comes from being around a nigga like Rob, like, watching him craft up all. I watched him craft up that whole sound he got now, you feel me? And people might say the same thing you said about me, about bro type shit, you feel me? So I watched bro piece together, all that type of shit. So when you watch a nigga create a sound and stand alone type shit, when you fall into this shit, and when I fell into it at least, and I start doing it, I'm like, well, shit, feel me? I gotta come the same type of way. No kidding, like it was inevitable type shit. I couldn't sound like no other nigga. If I was trying to sound like Rob.
And nobody don't sound like him. Like you said, like nobody sound like Rob. And it's funny because I interviewed Rob twice, and the
Yeah,
first time I interviewed him, he said, "Next year, y'all stay tuned for Moskino. He gonna drop something." And I didn't know who he was talking about. It just went over my head. Then even before that, in the interview, I brought up one of my favorite bars by him at that time. It was in a double XL cipher where he said, Jomo riding around with a butcher knife, bro cutting up. And
yeah,
I don't know who the hell any of these niggas was. He was like, who is Jomo? Who's Moskino? And then it clicked. I'm like, wait, that's the same nigga that he been talking about this whole time.
yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That nigga always be saying some crazy shit about a nigga in themselves.
Shout
Nah,
out,
for real.
shout out to him. So before we start this, I did want to ask you, have we met before? We
Nah, we ain't never met, bro. I seen some of your shit come across Instagram, but I never seen you in person.
got you. I didn't know if he was at any of them shows when I had interviewed bro before.
What shows you was at?
He was. It was only in Jacksonville.
Nah, I wasn't though.
Got you. When you follow me back, I was like, damn, I wonder have I ever met this nigga before in person. I ain't even realize who he was or whatnot. But regardless, hey, bro, when Rob posted you, I remember. So me and my homie Rari, we talk about music all the time. That was the first nigga I sent this to. I was like, bro, this is insane, bro. And it was Don Juanito. Just the way you come in on it with the big dog, fuck that big dog pedigree. Ain't nobody sit behind me. What that boy say,
Yeah,
man? That nigga say, I'm trying to raise my son and my little killers at the same time, sitting stick across the
yeah.
state line. Put niggas on the front page, rapping like the Rick dude with like when Meek Miller
When
had the
Miller really had the
braids. Oh my
braids, yeah,
gosh, man! Like,
yeah.
bro, that song is so crazy to me because you're just doing shit that I feel like a lot of niggas because niggas will put you probably in the category as like a street rapper. A lot of niggas
Yeah,
are in the street rap category are not doing shit that you do. Like nigga, you rhymed Raphael Nadal with PayPal. That's crazy to me. That's fucking nuts to me, bro.
yeah, like really, bro, on some real shit, bro. It's cause for a long time, bro, I struggle with I struggle with even accepting being a street rapper.
Mm.
Because like on some real shit, nigga really come from the streets on some shit, right? Like just on some how a nigga was brought up, how a nigga was raised, like a nigga environment. So it's like a nigga don't gotta come in no music time and on no ultra boom boom type shit. You feel me? Like I ain't won't come in this bitch on no rah rah type of shit. But songs like Don Juanito and songs like when I make songs like that, that's really the mode nigga be in. Nigga really be feeling like that. Nigga really be giving it up how it's gave. But I got so much more shit that I'm like ready to show niggas like I really got a whole nother bag with this shit. Like I got shit with that street element too that still got that different sauce. You feel me? Like that Mosca shit.
So you being from the South, and I feel like Louisiana might be a bit more musical than Florida because I'm from Jacksonville. But
Yeah,
as you know, black people from the South, like they want their music to sound a certain type of way. So like
mm-hmm.
I can see somebody hearing you be like, man, this shit weird, this shit too different, like this nigga da da da, because they want their music to
Mm-hmm.
sound a certain type of way. And it's interesting because you making music for like that a street nigga could feel. But I feel like the
Yeah.
fan base that are, appreciate you are probably not even street niggas. It's people that like, cause I listen to your shit. I'm like, bro, this sound like some experimental rap. Like this nigga is like this nigga doing shit that's not conventional at all in his music. I don't know
Yeah.
if you feel the same way at all.
But nah, I do, bro, because honestly, brother, I be having conversations about this, like, with niggas inside my camp or different niggas I be working with and shit, like, and I don't believe in conventional as far as when it comes to music, you feel me, bro? Like, that shit is cool when it's cool, but I feel like everything should be unconventional, like, because nigga trying to create the new, you feel me? Nigga not trying to fall into the new, nigga trying to create the new, and the only way that's done is pushing that envelope, you feel me? Like, forcing that shit, not really forcing it, but you feel what I'm saying, bro?
No,
And going back into like even like the fucking what you were saying about like being from Louisiana and shit, and that sound, like, generally speaking, bro, like, just being from New Orleans in general, like, niggas in New Orleans only have an ear for or a certain type of music, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, majority of niggas, 9 out of 10 niggas only got an ear for a certain type of music from a certain type of people, you know what I'm saying? But I also spent a lot of time outside of New Orleans and shit growing up, you feel me, bro? So, like, I done heard, like, when I moved to Carolina and shit when I was younger, like, niggas in New Orleans wasn't listening to fucking Gucci Man and Young Scooter and this nigga and that nigga or whoever, so I'm saying. So I just feel like me being able to move around a little bit when I was younger, that gave me experience of, like, a different ear, like, different what different niggas want to hear. Even like Katrina, like Texas. I mean, Katrina, niggas shoot to Texas for that little year and a half or whatever type shit. Even been in Texas for that little year and a half at 7 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, that 7, 8, 9, so I'm saying 10, 11, 12, all of them is real impressionable ages, you feel me, brother? So when you moving to Texas and you hearing niggas like The Row on the radio, you hearing niggas like Chameleon and motherfucker, these not niggas you gonna ever hear to get no play in New Orleans. You feel me, bro?
it's interesting because like just listening to you talk and listening to your music, I could tell like I'm like this don't sound like a nigga who only listen to one type of music or one type of artist because nigga I look at your Instagram notes, nigga I remember one time you listen to Ray Charles, I think the next day nigga would listen to a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. I'm like, but this nigga all over the place. So like is that important to you to kind of be open minded when it come to music and you know what I'm saying, not be close or
Oh,
close
fucking
minded.
right.
Mm.
Fucking right, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Don't know nigga I fuck with. Most niggas don't never let me get the aux cord in the whip, bro, because I be on some whole other shit, you know what I'm saying? But I really just, this even before, like, fucking with rap and me being an artist myself, bro, I just appreciate music from all genres, all eras type shit. Like, I be telling niggas, I feel like Ray Charles and James Brown, them niggas, them niggas big inspirations for me in my music in general. Like, but I feel like them niggas laid a foundation for rap music, what it is today. Like, I feel like them niggas is some of the original shit talkers for real. You feel me, bro? Like, even with like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Future got this saying, like music is about feeling type of shit. Like, music should make you feel some type of way. You feel me? So, like, I feel like with songs like Californication, like, that song anybody could feel. You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
Nigga just gotta open their ears and listen to what the motherfucker saying.
No,
That's all,
no,
bro.
you ain't lying. I mean, I was last week. I freestyled over the bit "Payback" by James Brown, and if you listen to that
Yeah.
beat, that's a hip hop ass beat. Like the way that the drums kicking, like it got that rap groove
Yeah.
to it, and it's
Right,
fun.
nigga come on that bed and say, I'm mad.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
like, you
You
feel
shit
that. You
talking,
mad too when you, yeah, no cap.
and
Yeah, you feel that shit. That nigga James Brown, that nigga a different beast, bro.
it's funny because you bring up James Brown. If you listen to James Brown, he also is. He's unorthodox sometimes. The way he'll come on and start like, yeah, just start screaming. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, bro.
very all over the place.
Going back to what you were saying earlier about rhyme schemes earlier, bro. Like, a lot of niggas, like, when I be certain words, like, I be getting that shit from the older niggas, not even on the rap shit. I be getting that from the older niggas like Muddy Waters, James Brown, motherfucking niggas really from that Delta Blues era. Because, like, if you go back and listen to that Delta Blues, like, them niggas really, they ain't rapping, they ain't, that shit really basically rapping. Like, it's shit popping for real, you feel me, bro? It's shit popping on a blues beat, like, them real life stories that nigga can relate to these days, you know what I'm saying? So, when you listen to niggas like Howlin' Wolf and, Frogman Heron, niggas like that old Southern twang from out Georgia and Mississippi and some saying, like, these niggas mix and matching words that don't even go together. That's the sauce right there.
Nigga, you are a student of the game. This nigga here dropping names, bro.
That's what you gotta be, bro. Like in life in general, no kids. That's what you gotta be. I look at this shit just like sports. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at this shit just like sports. Like so, I just try to prepare. So when that time come, nigga don't gotta get ready. Nigga ready to go to war like right then and there with whoever.
That make me happy because as a nigga who been following rap forever, you'll hear a young nigga come in and be like, bro, I ain't trying to listen to any bit nigga from like 2009. It'd be like, I ain't trying to listen to that.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that. Or it's like, but like you said in sports, if a nigga came out, if a linebacker came out and said, I don't know who the hell Ray Lewis is. Who was Ray Lewis? Niggas will look at him and be like,
yeah.
how don't you know who Ray Lewis is? That's insane. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact though.
the fact that we disrespect hip hop like we do and like the people that came before us is crazy to me. So even you talking about blues music and soul music, I appreciate you acknowledging that because I feel like that's important and like the greats know about the greats that came before them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. On some real shit, bro. You just making me really like. I'm enjoying this conversation so much already because like nigga, like I'm a real LimeWire baby, bro. You feel
Mm.
me? I'm a real Dat Piff baby. I'm a real Spin Rilla baby. I'm talking about even before all that shit. Like before I ever thought about music, I was a consumer of this shit overly without realizing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like going back to what you was even just saying about niggas disrespecting niggas and all that type of shit. Like that's because niggas don't be in tune with niggas. Niggas don't even be listening to or knowing half of the niggas they be disrespecting. You feel me, bro? So I was one of them little niggas who when life was going on, I wasn't a little nigga just around, just you feel me,
Yeah.
brother? Like, shout out, tell my mom I'm doing this interview. I wasn't no nigga just around, just like I was observing everything, observing and absorbing, bro. Like, so when it comes to that music shit, it's like, nigga, I don't want through stages of listening to everyone, nigga. Like, when I tell you everyone, I say everyone because I damn near knew about all of them before they came or right as soon as they was coming type shit. Cause that's the type of nigga was. Nigga was on them websites. Nigga trying to get that advantage, mental advantage over niggas that feel like I'm on this nigga before you type of shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? So going back to early days, '07, '08, '09, nigga 7, 8, 9 years old, going back to them days, nigga absorbing that shit. Middle school, nigga absorbing that shit. High school, nigga absorbing that shit. All these is different stages of a nigga, different stages of a nigga growing into a man. So I've been at different stages and different points. I've been on different kicks and shit. That same nigga, but I've been on different kicks. So it's been times where I've been on these niggas heavy. I've been on this type of shit heavy. I'm on this shit heavy. Now I'm fucking with this shit. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like shit like that Nas will help. Like, that's some of the shit that help contribute to my song. I guess like just being able to listen to so much music off of any coast from any nigga.
No, for sure. I compare everything to sports and like I grew up playing guard. So I was looking at a lot of footage way before my time. So
Yeah,
I'm looking at Pistol Pete Maravich highlights. I'm looking at Steve Nash, you know that's my time, but I'm looking at a lot of Steve. I'm just doing the knowledge, I'm doing my research because I'm trying to become the best basketball player that I could be. Same thing with hip hop. A nigga trying to be the best rapper he could be, you need to learn from the niggas that came before you that was considered the best. You feel me? So
oh yeah.
I never understood why we like just disrespect the genre like we do. So once again, a nigga like me appreciate, you know what I'm saying, hearing what you saying right now. I really do.
Facts, I appreciate you, bro. Shit, after nigga put them cleats up, shit, I told myself once I start fucking with this shit, I said, boy, niggas outwork me in football, and I really love that shit. Like, you feel me? Like niggas outwork me in that shit. That shit was for some niggas, and but this shit right here, nigga ain't outworking me in this shit. So I just took that same shit I should have been doing in football. I just took that shit and put it in music.
What position you played?
I play receiver, bro. But so crazy when I had tore my ACL and that was 10th grade. I tore my ACL in 10th grade. I was playing safety, bro. Like that football shit really running my blood. Like my pops played in the SWAC for Southern and shit. Like my pops one of the youngest niggas to ever start at Southern on the offensive line. My
Mm.
uncle Frank, that nigga, he done did a lot of coaching across the country at different colleges and shit. That nigga at LSU, not like all that type of shit. He was at LSU back in the day when they had Tyron Matthews and all them niggas. So I fell in love with football growing up there and shit.
Great time, great time. I that's funny. I vividly remember that LSU Tyrann Matthew team, but it's
Fucking right. And nigga
it's
was on that team with Eric Berry too in Tennessee.
crazy. That was a fun time to be like a college football fan. But yeah. So
Oh,
like
fucking right.
so like growing up, was did you think like was football like it for you? Like was you content on going to the league?
Fuck, I thought it was, but I had never built that confidence. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, because that's where the underdog shit really come from, bro. Because I ain't never really had that big cousin that's like, oh, come on, cuz, you got it, what to do. I mean, I did, but them niggas was distant. Like, all the niggas who was right up on top of me, right up on over me, that could have raised me and kept me under their wing and shit, them niggas just fucked over a nigga every chance they got. You know what I'm saying? So, instead of a nigga telling me, like, oh, you can improve here and that, cuz, and I'm just, oh, you shits, cuz, you, woo, woo, woo. So I'm saying, I never really built up that confidence to think I was nice. I just knew I loved the game. I knew I not just loved watching it. Like, I knew I loved being a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I say, my uncle had been in this shit. Really, he got his first shit with O at Ole Miss when they had fucking Joe McKnight and Patrick Willis and these type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up seeing niggas like Mike Wallace and Buster Davis and shit like at the fucking turkey drives and the cutoff and shit, passing out shit. These SEC niggas, like, these niggas out the hood though. So I'm like, damn, like, fuck, I could do that shit too. You feel me, bro? Going to LSU camps and shit. Like, nigga, Justin Jefferson, like, I've been going to camps and shit with Jetta since nigga was like 11. You know what I'm saying, bro? His brother used to play quarterback, Jordan Jefferson and shit. Like, so when nigga come across these type of niggas, Ryan Clark's son and shit, come across these type of niggas, fuck, nigga think, we all thinking we going to the same place. You see where them niggas at? Them niggas went. And them niggas there, you know what I'm saying? So I thought I was going, but truly, my childhood, I wouldn't blame it on my childhood, but I'd say like my childhood interrupted that dream at stages, you know what I'm saying? And when I came back to that dream, it wasn't for me. It was trying to please others. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I told myself I was gonna be a coach or some shit or whatever. I don't know, bitch. For a long time, I could have been anything. I could have been a fucking Jack Boy, the president.
That's crazy how that's so many niggas' realities that a nigga can, like you say, be the jack boy, or on any other given day, the nigga be the president. You feel me? It's just it's crazy how
Is
life
it,
is. You
bro?
know what I'm saying?
It's the hand you dealt, brother.
It's crazy. And one thing, if I would give you any suggestion as a rapper that you already do, that a nigga who loves sports, that I hope you never stop. I love the sports references, but you will say a name that not everybody rap about. Like everybody got
Mm-hmm.
a LeBron bar, everybody got a 30 like the Curry. You know what I'm saying? I done heard so many niggas say that. I ain't heard too many niggas say they got shooters in Chicago like what you said like Tony
That
Kukoc.
boy, Corner Cougars.
You feel me? I not too many niggas do that. And one thing I don't know if it's your accent or if you're doing this on purpose. I appreciate niggas who bend words to make shit rhyme because you will like say some shit like it's Tony Kukoc, but you'll rhyme with Tony Kukic to get the rhyme off, or you say
That's
Chicago.
the same shit with the Nadal shit.
Exactly. You know, I was like, I don't know if that's his accent or if he purposely said purposely pronounced his name like that. You know, that's fire to
Yeah.
me. That's hard.
Yeah, I purposely came with that Nadal, like, you feel me? I call a nigga, if I'm be talking right now, just like I told you, Nadal, Rafael Nadal. But in the sense of the music, it's Nadal.
I really hope niggas, bro. You my favorite rapper, dog. I swear, bro. Like,
I appreciate you,
cause
bro. I
you,
fuck with you so much already, I promise.
cause you a real student, bro. Like, nigga, I don't even write niggas rhymes down like when I'm interviewing them, but like I was like, bro, I gotta come right, bro, because what you said, bro, it was. I love the partner song with you. Fall off with the rapping on my mama, boy. I'm cooking butter. Hustle niggas with a
No
British
kidding.
butler. He want a steak and truffle. Love that part. You actually
Mm-hmm.
say something where I don't know what you're saying, and I've been waiting to ask you this for the longest. You said Kalishnikov in the sofa, and I don't know the next part.
It's collision the cough and the sober. I said, brother, you know, all right, now I'm about to clear this up for a lot of niggas, right? This one niggas just be high in the studio. I'm like, you hear me? I'm just high, like, I'm like, but I'm telling myself, like, I got a partner, you hear me? This nigga think he a Mexican, like, he be on some blackish shit, like some black Migo shit. And nigga always be saying shit like, Mary Posa, Mary Posa. But like, sometimes, thinking back on it, he be calling his daughter that shit. You feel me? Mary Posa was mean butterfly in Spanish. But for some reason, after I said Kalishnikov on the sofa, brother, I'm right shit and I'm just clicking. I just keep hearing Mariposa in my head. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I tell bro, like, say, what Mariposa? I said, what Mariposa? I mean, don Mariposa. And nigga said some shit like the Dawn Butterfly or some shit. I'm like, fuck it, let's say that. And that's literally how it went. No kidding.
Are you writing or are you just freestyling?
Nah, everything off the tizzy, man. That on the radar freestyle, that on the radar freestyle, them bitches ain't no freestyle. And the nigga, only nigga I seen get on the radar freestyle is RX Pop It, no kidding. That on the radar little shit, man. That shit was like I wrote like I ain't gonna lie, I wrote like a good half of that. I got songs that I've written that people probably not gonna hear. That's probably not gonna come out type shit. But truthfully, brother, anybody who been in that bitch with you, from these rap niggas to gang them, anybody who been in that bitch with me could tell you like, bro, to go in that bitch and just get the clicking. No kissing. And that's some shit a lot of niggas do. That ain't no shit I'm praising. I ain't knocking no nigga who lethal with that pen or nothing. Because I'm trying to get better on my penmanship, but at the same time, like, nigga put you on that spot. I feel like nigga put you on that spot until you go in there, like, yeah, you could come out off the tizzy while that bitch does, like, in an efficient manner. Yeah, you a bad motherfucker.
Very. And so I find the Don Juanito song. I'm like, this is crazy. I gotta find more music. So I go on your SoundCloud and then I see Runtweiler. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nigga, this might be better. This is crazy. Like the way you, what that boy say, man. I speak the language everybody know, nigga. That mean hope. You feel me, man?
Yeah,
That boy say I could have been out
yeah.
here. I could have been out here sniffing dope or I had we say I had somewhere
I'm gonna
drinking beers in
drinking
front
beer
of
in
the
front of a
stove.
stove.
Fuck around, put a tag on your toe, man. Real
Real
deal
deal
step.
stepping
Like
like
I
I
pledge
played
for
for Kappa.
Kappa.
Feast up in Calabasas, smoking weed in a big old mansion.
Oh my
Boy said Planned Parenthood, the MVP, nigga K Tarantula.
crazy bar. Crazy bar, man. Hey man. But no, that song is
Appreciate you, brother.
that song is crazy. I mean just first of all, and that also I feel like you show some personality. You made me laugh at that, where you you said plug look like Johnny Dang. Nigga like four
Yeah.
feet tall, can't even much break around dang.
Yeah, because I feel like that's some shit like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm painting a picture where I don't even got to tell you why I can't bring him around game. Y'all know why. You feel me, bro?
Fun
So it's shit like that.
funny bar because I met Johnny Dang this year, and he is a very tiny nigga. So I was like, damn, that's a tiny ass plug this nigga got. Oh, but no,
I fuck with Johnny Dang,
no,
man.
shout out to Johnny. We was at a Duval Day, little Duval Day thing in Jacksonville called Duval Day, and nigga, Johnny Dang seen I was sweating like a damn slave. He brought me some water, man. So shout out Johnny Dang, man.
Shout
Good
out
dude
Johnny,
right there.
man.
Um, what else you say on here? Probably one of my favorite parts is the Cud got more dog. We say Cud got more dog than a kennel. He green, I put him
Yeah.
in a blender. Won't beef, I let that thing simmer. Wait about 4-5 Decembers and drop a whole bag on that temple. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, I didn't mean that literally, though. That was just a little creative expression. I ain't dropping no bags on no niggas, man. That's just
but
creative expression.
But what you
That's
just said,
it.
what you said about the Johnny Dane thing, niggas see the visual though. I like you. You could
Yeah.
paint a picture. I mean, you start the other song with you. You say it's vivid like a scripture. You know what I'm saying? Like you could
Yeah.
paint a really good picture. Um, but I think one of my favorite parts
There's a lot
is
of shit like that, brother. You either gotta be right there, or you gotta be the nigga in the shoes. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
yeah,
A lot of to give it up like that.
fire. And one of my favorite parts of the song because I felt like damn this nigga you caught like a crazy pocket when you did that Machiavelli back bitch I'm a prophet the second comma Robert not
Mm-hmm.
killers instant like that part you caught a crazy little flow right there like that's
Like
why
that, huh?
that's why I was like is he writing this down or is he just feeling this in the moment on some blues type shit.
Nah, I got that whole. I got me making that whole song on camera.
Mm. How long that took?
Man, matter of fact, my brother right here, God bless the truth. My brother, my producer, Shell Gay. Y'all gonna hear about him soon. Though he gonna be one of the big name niggas out here, like a nigga like a fucking TM88 or Metro or these type of niggas. Except he Shell, but he got the whole beat. He made that bitch in like 30 minutes. Now I got the song in like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But
40 minutes.
you saying
40
he
minutes.
made that Runtweiler beat?
Yeah, he made that Run Wilder beat in like 30 minutes, and then I made the song right after he made the beat in like another 30, 40 minutes.
Hey, pan the camera over the bird real quick, man.
Yeah, shout out right too, man.
Nigga, you hard too, nigga. You feel me, man? I thought you was just a nigga in the back. You feel me? I didn't know you did nothing. I ain't, you
Hell
know what I'm
nah,
saying?
bro, one of them, man. Bro,
God,
ain't no nigga just in the cut. Bro, one of them.
nigga, cause that left me here alone. That left me here. Na, na, na. That beat is so fire, man. And it's funny cause it
Yeah,
got
boy.
that soul.
I,
No, what
I
you
done
about to say?
rolled to that bitch just to beat, bro. No cap.
It got that soul to it and you rapping. Funny enough, I see the Illmatic poster right there with the Nas shit. You rapping what I feel like a nigga that a up north nigga could appreciate. Like the way that you putting your words together, is so unorthodox. I can see a lot of people not
Cause
feeling it, but niggas who
again,
know rap like it.
brother, hate to cut you off, but you be
No,
bringing up so many valid points because you actually be observing this shit and not just, you feel me, like, you bring up so many valid points. Again, shout out Carolina. Carolina to me is a southern state type shit, you know what I'm saying, bro?
yeah,
But geographically, what it's been situated, like, geographically, what Carolina's situated, and like my time spent in Carolina, and around the time my mom moved here, and around the time I came out here, and I wasn't out here for just no one set period. It was like on some back and forth type shit when I was younger, going through school and shit. But during that time period, this Charlotte was where I was standing at. That bitch was growing and growing and growing. You feel me? Like from a smaller city to a bigger city and a bigger city. So it's just so many niggas coming from here and there here and that type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so my whole street growing up, like, my whole inner circle, everybody I ran with, none of them niggas was from Charlotte except for like one nigga. And that wasn't like purposely, that just was how my street was set up. So I had a partner from Philly. I had a partner from Baltimore. I had a partner from Pittsburgh. I had a partner from motherfucking Ohio, fucking Columbus and shit, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So my baby mama, God bless her true, her brother, I was a little nigga, bro. Bro had me by like 4 or 5 years type shit. Like, so I'm like 10 years old, bro, 11 years old type shit, bro, like 15, 16 type shit. And they from Philly, so I used to be going to their crib. He had put me on like, yeah, I was like 10, bro. Bro put me on like major figures. Fucking, I'm talking about early days, Meek Mill, all the flamer shit, like Rose Red, my diamonds blue, like right before that Grand Hustle shit. I'm listening to all that shit. I'm listening to motherfucking Quilly. Like niggas know Quilly for that funny shit. I know Quilly for really rapping and shit. Like motherfucking even niggas like Cassidy, Joey Jihad, and you know it's all type of the Philly niggas. Bro, them was putting me on, so that was like another ill. Like that was another. I was fucking with them. My brother Zay. God bless the truth. My brother Big Zay. He from out Maryland, PG County, Baltimore area. But his people they been in Charlotte for a minute. But when I started fucking with him, he like the same age as bro. Like when I started fucking with him, he really introduced me to music for real. Like that's the nigga. Like them two niggas and my other partner Tez out Pittsburgh. Them three niggas truly introduced me to music, like real music, real artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I went from like listening as a little nigga on the fucking just listening to observing it and really feel me, bro? Cause I ain't never want to be the little nigga just with the young niggas and shit. You feel me, bro? I want to be running with the older niggas and shit. So all the music they was on, I was intrigued by it. Like all the people they liked, I was intrigued by it because I wanted to know why. You feel me, bro?
it's funny because we talk about real artistry and art, and I seen somebody say this joke, but I was like, nigga, he low you hike he did sound like this nigga, like just because this person I'm finna say kind of raps like this when they out of breath. I seen somebody comment on the Runtweiler thing. They was like, I'm gonna tell my kids this was Kendrick. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that's funny because I was like, in Runtweiler, some of the ways like you rapping, like, my papa, I want to nigga go back to college. Like, that's how like Kendrick be rapping sometimes. And I was like, that's really funny they said that. And just yeah, fire,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a huge influence for me, bro.
Mm.
Huge influence for me, like yeah, huge influence on me from like Section 80 days, no kidding.
See, and you say that, and like you know good and well, bro. Being like I said, me and you both in the South, niggas ain't trying to listen to Kendrick like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-mm,
at all. Like nigga be like, bro,
mm-mm.
turn this shit off. So it's cool that you was able to get enough like a culture from different types of sides of America. You know what I'm saying? And have like the appreciation for any type of rap.
Cause I got partners, like I said, bro, I got partners from back home and shit right now, like who would tell you, like, man, Kendrick Lamar fucking sucks. This nigga sucks. That nigga sucks. All the top niggas, they suck. You feel me? They'll tell you that. But especially that West Coast rap, bro. West Coast is like so impenetrable. But Kendrick Lamar, he's not just in that pocket of just a West Coast artist. He's just the biggest in my opinion, like type shit. But as far as like gangster rap or street rap, like ain't nobody doing it better than Dot.
Mm.
Like if we just gonna go into art, like if we talking about art and what it is and what niggas I'm saying the stories niggas giving up, like ain't a bigger gangster rapper or street rapper than Kendrick Lamar. And I don't want no nigga to be like on no I don't want no nigga to be like on some I ain't talking about on no slide type of time or no hop in the car and no, I ain't talking about that type of time. I'm talking about really rapping, painting a picture on some gangster rap shit. That's the best nigga to do it. But at the time, I didn't view him as that. You feel me? I'm just cutting on Section 8 in the car with bro them badass little niggas smoking weed. And these words this nigga saying and how they saying them, I ain't heard nobody say it like this. You feel me? I'm listening to songs like Hold Up and Ronald Reagan era and motherfucking what's my other shit? Rigor Mortis and
I
shit.
was just
That's my
about to
other
say
shit
rigor
out there.
mortis. I was just gonna say that.
Come on, bro. Like, when you hear that rigor mortis for the first time, brother, like I say, 11, 12, 13, that's impressionable age. So, when you an 11-year-old nigga and you put your headphones on and you hear rigor mortis, bro, like, you gotta almost be a dumbass to not be, some saying, drawn to that shit. I feel like,
Nah, nigga, first time I heard that nigga, got me, he dead. He's like that was like crazy to me. This is Rick Mortis and it's gorgeous when you die. I was like, yeah, this
I
is
killed him.
crazy, crazy, bro. But nah, so it's like I said, it's cool to see niggas, you know what I'm saying, take rap music seriously because I feel like we've really gotten to the point where niggas don't take it as an art form and
Oh, man, this shit
serious.
an ass shaking contest,
Come
bro.
on now.
You know, these niggas go see their jewelers. You know what I'm saying? They go get whacked over the back of their head for them fake ass, big ass chain, big ass teeth in their mouth and all that type of shit. You know, they hop on the ground, they go get their money, and they go pretend to be a rapper. You feel me? But like niggas like me, I'm coming to put it into all that pageantry, all that beauty doll pageant contest shit. I'm putting it into all that shit. Like all the dick riding and picture taking with niggas, and we ain't on all that, bro. Like we eliminating all that bitch ass shit from the game. Like if we talking about sports, like you know what I'm saying, if we using all these sports analogies, like the hardest the NBA was, the hardest the NFL was, the hardest the MLB was, is when rivalries was real
Mm.
and and teams matter and relationships matter and coaches matter and colors matter. So even with this rap shit, sometimes lyrics don't matter to niggas, legacy don't matter to niggas. Like none of that matter to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here trying to prove, all right, who either the most gangster nigga or who the richest nigga. And I don't give a fuck about neither. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about neither. Because on some real shit, I'm only in this bitch truly for the game. I'm only in this bitch truly to say I'm better than you, and you. Literally, and niggas think I'm crazy when I say that, bro, but the money gonna come, so it's not like I'm not concerned about that. That shit gonna come though. So yeah, that shit could wait. But as far as all that, like I say, that pageantry shit, bro. Like niggas watered down this shit that I love. You feel me, bro? And it's me speaking right now as an active nigga in this shit, trying to make my way in this shit, like competing type shit. Niggas watered down this shit that I love. But even before this shit, if I wasn't on the rap shit, niggas watered down this shit that I love. You feel me, bro? And it's a lot of niggas, bro. I ain't just talking. I don't want niggas to get on this bitch think I'm just no nigga who just listening to no certain type of niggas. I listen to the niggas y'all listen to. I listen to these niggas and little babies and not little babies, but I was about to say fucking like the baby kids. I just ain't want to say it on no type of time so
Yeah,
what niggas think I mean it
yeah, no,
derogatory.
no,
But
we
when
get
I'm
it.
saying that, I mean like the babies after the SoundCloud era or the SoundCloud era niggas or the SoundCloud after niggas. I listen to them too. Like I listen to them just as much as fucking these old good lyrical ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at music as a lyric contest. I look at music as a music contest. Like good music is good music and you can't deny it. But at the end of the day, like these niggas, bro, like yeah, bro, it's substance missing from the game. Like this is my biggest thing with rap music. Like it's substance missing from the game. Like and these niggas done dumbed it down to a point to where you can't even really come like officially how you want to for niggas. You still gotta be a little bit dumb for niggas. Like you feel me, brother? Yeah.
It's interesting because I do feel like it was an era in hip hop where It was you was praised for saying things in a different way and using the most creative verbiage or whatever you can. But now
Come on, man.
it's like you do that. It's like, bro, this nigga weird ass nigga trying to use big words, and this nigga trying to, cause nigga, you said you had a Kalishnikov in the sofa when you could have easily just said you had an AK in the sofa. You know what I'm saying? You went out your way to say you had a Kalishnikov in the sofa. You feel me? Like just little stuff like that. A nigga like me
It's cause
appreciate.
like that's the layers that make music, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saying Drake, everybody saying Drizzy and Cutter and Chopper and Button and some saying. But I say Kalishnikov right now. Only a few niggas in this room gonna know what that mean.
Yeah.
If not, you gonna have to infer. And when you infer, you gonna when you type that in and you see that K come across your face, you gonna say, man, this nigga crazy. No kidding.
Right, right,
We was
right.
talking about the Kalishnikov and shit.
You were talking about the Kalishnikov, and I was saying you obviously not a dumb person. And in Runtweiler, you
Mm.
say that your papa wants you to go back to college. How long did you
Yeah,
spend in college?
man, I went to Southern. I went to Southern in 2018. I left like 2020, right when that COVID shit happened. So nigga did like 2.5 semesters type shit. But just like my papa in general, like anybody in New Orleans, like when I say that name, Coach Kokomo, yeah, a lot of niggas don't be able to vouch for Yusuf. You feel me? Like my grandpa, he a good brother. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Coach, education was always fundamental to Coach. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, cause there's a nigga who went up there to their yard. There's a nigga who went up there to their yard coming from across the canal with a mama and daddy who really didn't have half of the shit, you know what I'm saying? Half of nothing. And that nigga went out there and did his thing and fucking ended up going to Tulane and getting a master's and all type of shit. Like coach had to sleep in the stadium and all type of shit. So education was always instrumental to my grandpa, bro. And even on the other side, like my mom's and shit, education was always instrumental to my mom's and her people and shit, I guess. But especially the coach. Coach always drilled the education. So that shit carried down to like his kids, my pops and my aunt and shit like that. So when I was younger, bro, like I had some cousins, like right now them niggas, if y'all know happy memories don't die, HMDD. That's my people, man. They out there in LA, they doing their things on hard brand. They going crazy all over right now. But my cousins, they used to go to the school, Holy Name of Jesus and shit. Like, you feel me? Them niggas used to go to them type of schools when I was still going to like motherfucking like motherfucking like shit like Ben Franklin on Jefferson Avenue. Niggas gonna know what I'm talking about. And going to motherfucking like Paul Havens right down the hood, Algiers, like these just regular, regular public schools. Not no school too hard, but regular public schools and shit. So nigga just showing promise in them type of schools, even like Katrina years, them years in Texas, that little year in Texas and shit, showing promise in them type of schools to where when nigga came back to school, I was going to school like Ben Franklin, which in New Orleans at that time for public school, third grade, fourth grade, that was like a good school for niggas to go to. Like, you feel me? That was like one of the better schools type shit. So just showing promise in them schools, my aunt feeling like niggas should take a chance on a nigga. Send a nigga to private school, go here and there. She telling my people how, they could apply for the financial aid this way and this grant this way. And nigga ain't gonna have to pay that much and this and that, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up going to a private school, leaving St. Andrews when I was like fourth grade. And my people had got a nigga to go take the entrance test and they signed up for all the financial aid and shit. Nigga still ended up paying like motherfucking like, brother, my pops was paying like, I want to say like probably $700, $600 a month for a nigga to go to that school.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And this ain't nothing that none of my brothers got to do with none of that type of shit. Like, this some shit I'm doing. Like, this some shit nigga putting their faith in me type shit. Cause nigga seeing some promise in a nigga, I guess. But looking back on this shit, I was grateful. I was grateful for that experience and I was grateful for that lesson. I even went to another private school a couple years after that at fucking John Curtis to play football. That's a different type of school because that's more sports orientated, but it's still private school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for them type of situations going to school with niggas like that who come from more or whatever, or niggas who walk a different lifestyle, like But at the same time, like I don't feel like the best thing for like a lot of black people. I feel like they feel like the best thing for their kids is to take them and put them in a school around a whole bunch of kids who don't look like them, who don't come from environments that they from, who don't walk in the light that they walk in. and they put him there and expect him to go shine. You feel me? But the whole time, like that shit is a struggle for change. No matter how smart you is, you feel me? That shit is a struggle for change because that racial barrier in America, that shit still stand where it's at. Like, and you'll realize that if you ever went to one of them type of schools or go to them type of places or churches or however you feel me, bro.
So, nigga, I'm in my master's program for counseling right now. I'm like trying to be a therapist. And in this master's program, well, forget the master's program. In therapy, there's almost like no black men therapists. It's like not a lot of black men at all. Most of the black therapists are women. So like in these classes, if I'm not the only black man, I'm the only black person. And like yesterday I had class and I'm just sitting in there and like we were talking about something and I said something and like just the way kind of people responded to me, I was like, damn, they kind of looking at me like, what is this nigga talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you're talking about, like kind of being in that space where you're the only black person. It is kind of, a little uneasy at
Yeah, bro.
times.
And at a young age, it's even harder on a nigga. Like, at a young age, it's even harder on a nigga because, like, bro, as a kid, niggas can say all they want to, bro, but as a kid, you just want to be accepted by people. So when you ain't been no fuck nigga, you ain't been no toe up nigga or nothing, and niggas just having a hard time accepting you. I'm not saying that was my experience with everybody there, cause there's a lot of people I fuck with. Like, don't get me wrong, and I only went to that school for a year and a half or 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I went to John Curtis for like another year. I went to St. Anne in 8th grade in Gretna, but really that ain't no fucking private school. Like, we was trenched out in that bitch. Like, that's a whole nother situation. But yeah, like them type of, I'm grateful for going to schools with them type of people with them type of mindsets and shit, bro, because like I don't know. It's like, bro, it's hard to explain. When you go to different public schools and shit, it's another thing too, bro. Like, New Orleans is a segregated school system. You feel me, brother? Like, ain't no white people really just going to no New Orleans public school. You feel me, brother? Like, it's just rare. Like, it's only gonna be a couple. It's gonna be niggas and the Vietnamese and the Migos. You see what I'm saying, bro? So when I come out to the Charlotte again, everything go back to Charlotte too, because this is my second home. This bitch got a part of me too. Charlotte school systems, just from off of bills passed over here in the '60s that nigga learned about in school and shit. It's certain ways that they zone the schools out here to where it's only a couple schools, 2 or 3, that's just straight. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause they trying to make everybody at least somewhat touch each other and be some type of mix and mingle type shit. You feel me? So I done went to schools with all niggas. I done went to schools with all type of motherfuckers. Like niggas who rich, niggas who poor, niggas who white, niggas who black. So I just feel like just being able in different environments with different people, brother, like different personalities and shit. Like, I don't know, that shit help. That shit help build a nigga who a nigga is today for real, bro.
No, for sure. That means you're a cultured person. You feel me? You don't experience your culture, white people culture. Like you said, the Vietnamese people, I guess, is out there. Migo people, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like having that. That's why you are the person. That's how you. That's why you rap the way you rap. Cause you done seen everything. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that only experiences the niggas who only experience life through one perspective, they rap a
Mm-hmm.
certain way, and you can hear it. But a nigga who is very cultured rap like a Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? A nigga
Yeah,
that's very
bro.
cultured rap like you. A nigga that's very cultured rap like Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas
bro.
who are much more open minded. So, niggas appreciate that, bro. Niggas appreciate you so much. And going to the most recent song you uploaded, different. I feel like a different tone, a little bit slower. You talking a little bit more, like you rapping like in a talk flow a little bit more. And I mean, fire. What you say? I had to write this one down too. Uh, what you say? You say if a nigga kill your brother, you gonna spin or you gonna suffer. You gonna bitch like your mother in the kitchen whip and suffer, or become a grown man and shake the streets with that cutter. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. Very, I feel like a lot of introspective bars in here. And I know you said you want to start doing more different stuff. What what do you want to put out that you haven't put out yet? Like what is the music that we haven't even heard yet? How that's gonna sound?
Like the hottest nigga in the world, and I ain't no shit nigga getting on here to you feel me? Like, the shit that I got put up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga leak that shit right now, I'll shut YouTube down if somebody was to put my shit on YouTube right now, bro. And I'm really confident in that shit, bro. Like, no kids, I'm confident in the work that me and bro been putting in. I'm confident in the work I've been putting in with the niggas who I be fucking with. So, yeah, the shit I don't got, that shit gonna sound like who is this? Like, yeah, he's returned. No kidding, Machiavelli is back.
And I meant to ask you this off top. How you and Rob know each other?
Man, I met Rob through a couple mutual friends. Man, Rob met at Southern. But it's so crazy. My cousin Nora, she used to go with this nigga Rob. Like, so on the night of prom, I had seen fool like this nigga had on a whole like a whole future mask, like like a whole mask and shit. Like that bitch had bedazzles and rhinestones and shit. But I just seen him with cuz, so I'm like, damn, who is homie with the mask? Well, I ain't never think about the nigga after that. You feel me? So, that first year on the yard, Rob wasn't there with us. You know what I'm saying? That bitch, he had signed off for the fucking National Guard shit in high school and shit. You know, them bitches come recruit a nigga out the trenches, sign him up to die for the man and shit. So that brother had went fuck with that shit. So once he came fucking with us, bro, them telling me like, yeah, bro coming type shit. Ooh, ooh. Bro coming like, my mutual friends, they fuck with bro. So, and we also had a mutual friend, my nigga Zay. So that kind of brought us closer together out the bat. Like once Zay came out that one weekend, he seen how Zay fuck with me. It was like, oh yeah, like he would fuck with me harder like that day right there, then and that type shit. But just being around each other, like you know what I'm saying, just being on that HBCU yard out there, something was like New Orleans niggas all together. You feel me? Everybody from New Orleans together type shit. So nigga being in that same age range from the same city and knowing the same niggas just allowed us to build a closer relationship together.
And like I said, I shout out to him for, like I said last year, shouting you out in my interview. Like I ain't even know who you was,
Mm-hmm.
or he say your name in the double XL cipher. So salute to Rob. And
Yeah, man. Shout out Rob, man. It's incredible to see his journey and where he at right now, bro. But I'll be lying to you if I told you I didn't think he'll be like I always knew from his first song he ever made or played for me that he was gonna be famous or that he was gonna make it in this shit. But to be able to tell you, like I see where he's at now and the shit he be doing now, like that shit is mind blowing. You feel me, brother? Like that's some shit nigga can't really comprehend. No kids, cause niggas don't do that. Niggas don't make it. Niggas don't do that. So just to know where Brody came from and know Brody's story and yeah, like yeah, that's crazy to see, bro. I ain't even lying. Even to be a part of that shit is even crazy.
no, salute to Rob. But first of all, I appreciate you coming through. Before we get out of here, I do want to ask you one more thing that you had mentioned in the beginning of the interview. You said if niggas like hate to give you the ox because they know you finna play something crazy. Off the top of your head, what is a song that you really do like, but you know you really couldn't play it in a car full of niggas because they just wouldn't be trying to hear that? It could be
Papa
anything.
Roach, Papa Roach, help.
Mm. playing
Papa
pop
Roach, help.
playing Papa Roach in a car full of niggas definitely not gonna go well at all. So
But I ain't gonna lie, man. Like if I was just to post them lyrics on some shit, nigga will really be like, nigga will think that's my shit or nigga will think that's some cold blooded shit or I'm going through some shit or something. You feel me? Shout out Papa Roach, man. Got a nigga through some days. I fuck with Papa Roach.
no, for sure, for sure. Well, shit, man. If you got anything else you want to say to? Oh, no, 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 no. When are the rest of the songs hitting streaming? That's a very important question.
Yeah, I got some shit coming to DSPs, man. I got some shit coming with that boy, YTB, Fat Baby Drill, and motherfucking Rob. Tax season, that shit coming out like sooner than ever. I got some shit coming with Nino Calvin. Y'all know who Nino Calvin is. Y'all need to know who the fuck Nino Calvin is. Got some shit coming with Nino. I got some shit coming on my own. All them shit's coming to DSPs. All them bitches going to the YouTube. So yeah, we got some shit coming. We gonna finish 2024 off on some yeah shit. 2025 we kicking the door down. Standing in the nigga chest, Josh Foreman shit.
There it is for everybody watching. I appreciate y'all boys. Until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play, and y'all holler at your boy.